Alright guys, new stuff. Let's go over it. So just gonna kind of try to blow through this before I get to the main point of this. This is gonna be a emitter pouch set from Crye Precision and multicam. Wanted to replace the ones I had with these. These are brand new. They're out of the box, out of the bag. Next up, it took me a while to get this. Don't know why it took so long. I guess I just didn't want to pay the sometimes ridiculous prices on eBay for this stuff. But AC combat shirt. It is used. It's pretty well used, but it's in good shape. Got it for a really good price. So picked it up. And then this one was a lot better of a deal actually. G3 shirt and multicam, brand new. As you can see, the tag is pristine. Really nice, got it for a really good deal. I wanted to complete kind of my multicam set. All I'm missing is the G3 pants, and it's been kind of hard finding them. So I'll have to kind of keep looking. Another product I got that kind of wanted to go over a little bit too, just because I haven't really seen that many people talk about it. But if you're in like the airsofting milsim community, you might know of these. These are going to be the Crye Precision G3 replicas. The company that makes these is called POA, or Put On Armor. They have an AliExpress page. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find a listing for these being actually POA. Sometimes they'll just list it as G3 cut, Ranger Green or whatever. So go ahead and ask whoever the seller is who actually manufactures these, and you should get an answer as to if they're POA or not. The good thing about POA is that they're really comfortable, and they actually have the Crye Precision tags on there. So even though they're not real, and you can obviously tell, you know, they're not real just from the fraying and the stitching alone. If you're doing impression-based stuff, or if you just kind of like the attention to detail of like a perfect replica, then you know you might want to pick a pair of these up. They do sell these in the Crye sizing. So I think the largest size they go up to is about a 38 regular. I have seen 38 shorts, and like the short sizes in other sizes of pants, like 34 short, 32 short, things like that. But you just got to look around and see if the seller is actually stocking those random sizes. So yeah, I mean, I owned a pair of G3s before. They feel pretty much the same. The fabric is a little bit not as stiff as like Crye Precision. I'm not sure if it's just the treatment that Cryes are kind of shipped out with, like the starching and stuff. But in terms of like comfort, these are really comfortable. I think I can't remember because I haven't owned them in a while, but I feel like the POA ones, the shoulder, excuse me, the knee pad pocket, kind of tends to pull to the to like the outer part of your knee instead of the inner part of your knee. One or the other, I forget, but I'm not sure if the real G3s are like that. I don't remember, but nonetheless, they were really cheap. They're really nice. They get the job done. These are a good pair of beaters if you want something to just, you know, go airsoft with, or something to go to range with and not have to worry about like ruining them. They do have stretch material. The stretch is not as stretchy as real G3s in my opinion. There's like not much stretch compared to those, but they do stretch a little bit. Same with the top. It's not that much, but it is you know, enough. The most important thing is the color is all there, so they do look the part. So for, you know, airsoft or just LARPing or whatever at the range, they should be fine. Next up, another thing that I got recently was this Shekin Gears 6094K. This is the M4 version, not the MP. I don't know if this one is for both MP7 and M4, but my AR mags do fit in here. I'm assuming airsoft mags fit just fine. Don't have an airsoft gun yet, so I'll have to get one and test it out, but I'm pretty sure they will. Pretty nice carrier, got it for really cheap. Comfort's pretty good on these older carriers. They're not as, you know, restrictive And it's really like overbuilt. It's really nice. Got for really cheap. The stitching on it is pretty decent. For airsoft and stuff, it's gonna do fine. I primarily did get this for airsoft just to make an impression based kit for like old NSW DevGru type of kit. So I'll be loading this up with real pouches just to kind of hide the webbing that kind of is really distinct against the like main fabric. All of the shotgun carriers kind of have this weird kind of tonality between the fabrics. I've heard that with sunlight and fading, and maybe even in the wash, that once this starts to fade, it matches more of this color, or it's not as distinguishable. But to the naked eye, especially in the direct sunlight, you can kind of see the difference. From a little bit further away, you probably can't even tell. So if that's something that you care about, do keep that in mind when you're ordering from Shekin, that the webbing is going to be pretty distinct from the main Cordura fabric of the carrier. Not sure if he's changed that, but from what I know, it's still pretty much the same. Next up, we're just two more of the tactical Raider pouches, the white GP and then the tall GP. I've already done a video on them, so you kind of know the deal. Great pouches, great company. Got them from Cootac, as always. Shout out to Cootac. Great doing business with him every single time. Great guy. Good conversations on Instagram. Can't go wrong. So next up was something I'm not sure if I had shown before, but it is going to be, and this is kind of why I have the camera kind of so far back, Crye Precision CPC. This is going to be a newer style CPC, so it's got the updated webbing on it. I really wanted an old gen CPC, but the old gen ones are really expensive. Not sure why they're so sought after. If I had to guess, it's going to be for the same reason I wanted one, and that's going to be for a older CAG impression. So I had all these pouches already, and I had a CPC before. Ended up selling it, sold most of my gear. Kind of the reason why I started this channel, just to recoup all the stuff that I had already purchased in the past and sold. Won't really get into why I sold everything, but I am back. I am, collecting again, so hopefully I can keep this going for a while. So I'll just kind of go over it real quick. I got this for a really good price as well, which is why I kind of just said fuck it and bought, the newer gen one. But I'll just kind of go over what I have on it and where I got them. Some of the pouches on here I've had for a really long time, and some of the pouches I kind of got recently in anticipation to getting a CPC again. So this is the Crye Precision dump pouch. This will only fit, to my knowledge, the CPC and I think the ABS, just because of the way that the Velcro is on the pouch itself. It won't adhere to like a JPC 2.0. I think the JPC as well, but I'm not 100% sure. But the female side Velcro is on the CPC on the inside, and it adheres to this on the male side Velcro, and it's a really good system that they kind of came up with to be able to have a dump pouch right in the front. It's a lot better than having a dump pouch on your belt. So if you don't want to run a belt, it's on your plate carrier, and yeah, it's going to dangle and it might hit you in the nuts, but give and take. Moving this way, this is going to be a 330D thermobaric pouch. This is going to be from Evolution Gear. I don't know if they still make these. I know that Evolution Gear kind of has really shit shipping, and that was the case with me as well. I don't remember exactly how long it took, but it was kind of to the point where I was wondering if the pouches were ever going to get to me, but I did get them. They are here, they're on the carrier. So I'll keep going here. This is the Evolution Gear 330D small GP, and then Crye Precision water bottle pouch. The setup isn't 100% yet. I'm still kind of messing with it. I just wanted to kind of load it up so I can get the pouches out of the bags that they were in and just onto the carrier and kind of free up room in my containers. This is a TMC the banger back pouch, and then that obviously zips on, so it is 1-to-1 with the Crye one. I got this a long time ago. I'm pretty sure it's TMC. I think I got it at e-bike or something, but I don't think they make, or e-bike sells these anymore, but I could be wrong. 330D Hydro. This is also from Evolution Gear. All the pouches are going to be Evolution Gear or something else, unless I say they're Crye. Thermobaric. Move this over here. This is going to be the Tier SOF IFAC. These are really hard to get for some reason. I think they're discontinued or something. But I was able to find this on eBay brand new, and I bought it. Want to get a 330D one, but I haven't found one with a price. 9mm 330D, also Evolution Gear. And then this is a old Molly Monkey Tactical double M4. Wish he was still around, but life happens, and you know, the best we can do is try to hunt down used ones. So that's the CPC. Set that aside here. And for reference, that is a medium harness and medium plate bags. So last kind of thing I want to do is go over two carriers that I have. They're exactly the same. Story behind it's kind of funny, but I won't get into it. But it is the CPC that I kind of teased in one of the images on my unboxing about 2 weeks ago or so. So this is an old gen Semapo large NCPC. It is the like old gen, so it's that nice aero on fabric that I'm kind of used to. It is pretty frayed. You know, it's old. You know, it's probably 10 years old or something. But everything was included. It's got the side mag pouches on both sides, and it's in really good condition. I thought it was a medium when I bought it. Seller thought it was a medium when he sold it to me. Turns out it's a large. Not too big of a deal. It still fits. I just have to get new plate bags. New plates for them to fit. Another thing that I did get recently for it was another banger back pouch, zip on panel, and the seller actually included, I didn't realize, these little adapters. He says that Semapo made these. I don't remember. Wasn't really paying attention, I guess, when these came out. But yeah, they're adapters for back of a plate bag to be able to zip this onto any kind of carrier that is wide enough to take them. So there's that. It's really nice. It zips on obviously to it. Zips on to my real CPC as well. So yeah, this is kind of one more pouch in the collection of having all three of them. The original seller for this one was supposed to have given me the pack panel for it from Semapo, but he forgot to ship it, and I'm just kind of waiting on him to get off his ass and ship that pouch to me. So we'll see if I ever get that or not. And then I wanted to compare it to this here. Sorry for all the dog hair. The Shekin NCPC. So I will make a video on it, and I will post it on this channel relatively soon. I'll probably end up filming it right after this. So stay tuned, and then if you have any questions, please let me know. If you want any more detailed images or pictures or anything like that, let me know. Yeah, with that said, have a great rest of your day, and God bless you.